say Greg. I always want to turn to Greg. No, it's about Greg. It's about the girl. But no, Grey's Anatomy, it did really well both before and after syndication. Like I
Is it
think that's
still
the
on?
exact. No, it ended season I think 17 or 18.
Damn, they get that girl work.
Well, no, remember after a while it started becoming less about her and more about everybody else.
Nigga, that show's still
She was
on.
still getting paid.
Wait, Grey's Anatomy is still on?
It is still on. I had to look that up because I don't remember being in it. That show is still on.
Yeah, women
Oh
love that
yeah,
shit.
you're right.
Yeah,
It's still there.
it's coming
There
for a
are.
20th season in March.
You mean the 21st season in March?
It'll be 20th. 20.
No.
Oh, you're right. It'll be the 21st. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it'll be the 21st season.
So the season they just had just ended. That's crazy. That show
Right.
can't be good. I know somebody talked about it last night. That's all we found out. The only doctor show I ever kind of watched was this show called Nurse Jackie, and I kind of
Oh no,
watched
you're
Scrubs.
right, Reed. You're right, Reed. Because it would have been the 21st season, but remember the writer's strike, so it got pushed through September, so it got pushed to next year.
Name a soap opera y'all all watch.
Days of Our Lives.
I can't do it.
Like a
WWE.
sand in the hourglass. These are the days of our lives.
My grandma
There's
used
this
to
show
watch that.
called Revenge. It only lasted a couple of seasons, and it was a lot of these ultra rich people in this girl trying to get revenge. But that show was awesome, and I realized how women like it took me that long. I had to be in my late 20s when I realized women who don't like each other but they're classy, they still go around each other and they talk shit, but it's all very slick. Like you can hear
Yeah,
that shit now. I
just
ain't
nice and
like, but men ain't gonna do that shit. We gonna
What?
punch them in the face. I ain't slick talking your bitch ass. If we got
yeah,
a
but
problem,
you just
stop
react,
on your
Reed.
bitch
That's the
ass.
difference.
Hey.
You just react.
No, what I'm saying is you're not gonna be around people you don't like to that extent. They would do it because they get a little kick out of it. You ain't gonna get no
Yeah,
kick. You just like,
just being a little slick. Just being a little slick.
I
Not to
love
mention it's
it.
very narcissistic.
I mean,
Nigga,
I don't
what?
know if I'd say it's narcissism because
Just
that
the
implies
autism.
that they really think that they're better than these people. It's just they get an enjoyment out of hanging out with people that they don't like and then talking about them later behind their back.
It's just kind of a culture thing for them.
Yeah, exactly. It's a culture thing. It's a weird culture. Kind of like how, somebody in the South tells you, bless your heart, it really means a profanity.
You know, I never knew that. That's crazy.
Shredder,
Wow.
what type of Shredder? What part of Texas you from?
Is that Papa?
Dallas.
Dallas.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, I
Papa.
was wrong. Dallas.
Thank you. Appreciate y'all. I had to edit that
Look at
out the
this nigga.
podcast, but it's okay.
This nigga fucking out.
First and foremost, Reed, I don't recall asking for your opinion.
So racist in here right now.
Oh, did you know that already?
Did I what?
Why you saying that? Nothing. Yeah, bro. Go ahead, throw out one more because y'all missed the good stuff.
Okay,
the
no.
good
Well,
one.
I mean, if you want, I can go with one of the ones that I've been saving, but I didn't know if you really
Go
wanted
ahead.
me to hit the topics like that.
We
You
got
want the really
Tati,
good one, or you want the really really messed up one?
Tati gone, so we can throw out one more. Just throw out one more.
Oh yeah, she did say she's gonna drop, so I appreciate her for staying as long as she did.
So she going
Let
to
me
church.
go. Hey, she need to go to church. Somebody need Jesus.
I mean, y'all see that
So-
picture of her again? Is that how she looks?
I couldn't make it out.
This one's pretty.
I see them hips.
This
Yeah,
one-
me too. Yeah, me too. Yeah, she was very hippie.
I don't really care.
I don't even care.
I seen her face.
No, what's going on?
I did not see her face.
If you click on her profile and go down to the Spotify thing, it'll show her face.
Thank you.
Oh,
No, I want to pop up.
I have to do that.
Thank you. Appreciate you. All right, sorry. Let me get back to this, man. It's gonna be real fun editing tonight. All right, context. I'm an only child, and so is my mom. I've been with my partner for 9 years. We both have good jobs, steady income, earning throughout the same. We aren't married, but an engagement ring was purchased, and I anticipate that there'll be a proposal in the near future. Talking from the point of the girl. We don't live together, but currently he's paying about $875. This is in America. For a small basement apartment in one city, and I live at home with my mom in another city. The circumstance. My grandmother passed away in 2019. My grandfather passed away in 2021. When they passed, my mom inherited their home. There's no mortgage on the home, and it remains in my mother's name. She offered to let me and my partner use it for our first home, Given the nature of housing market in our area, I eagerly accepted. The house is detached, has a big front yard, and is located in a safe, established neighborhood where houses normally go between $800,000 and $1 million. Despite it being an obvious upgrade with the situation, my partner is much more trepidatious, stress the vernacular, because of the term set forth by my mom based on consulting with the lawyer. Essentially, one, she wants her daughter to pay for all upgrades with no financial assistance from her partner. Two, if we decide to move and buy another house, I would receive an amount of the money I paid to upgrade the house plus a profit margin from the proceeds of the sale. Three, when my partner moves in, he pays a nominal rent, like $600. And number four, basically that we have a landlord-tenant relationship, not a family living in a family property relationship. She insists that she wants to give us a break and that it's a great deal. She doesn't want my partner to pay more than he's currently paying now. Now, my partner views this as being bad because he has to pay rent and he thinks it's a strange / poorly worded contract at best. And at worst, it's extremely unfair. He raises the following points as why he views this as problematic. One, we aren't being treated as a couple when he's asked to pay rent and I am not. Two, if this is a landlord-tenant agreement with him paying rent, he believes he should not be paying anything towards property taxes and homeowner insurance because those expenses are incurred by the homeowner, not the tenant. Three, he questions the amount of money that he would actually be saving by paying rent when he has to also pay for utilities. Some of his money is going to property taxes, maintenance, and all the other expenses that come with home ownership. And four, he does not like the fact that we have to spend money, or sorry, that she has to spend money on renovations and that the profit margin that my mom promised me has not been defined.
So the question is, what kind of house are you talking about? When you say $800,000 house, $800,000 house in the 2000s, or $800,000 house now? I'm
$800,000 house
assuming
now.
this no house. It's one of them
Oh,
old
$800,000
houses.
house now, but it's in a really nice neighborhood.
We're gonna pass on that one.
it's not worth it.
Okay.
What you
Is that it for you, Reed? Because I'll tell y'all the real answer once y'all done.
Because you don't go back and forth with contracts and all this kind of stuff with your mom. It just get too messy. Either give it to me or get the fuck out. Like, I ain't going out shit.
Thank you. That's the real thing. Either
Yeah,
let us rent here because you want
sure.
to do it, or don't. But really, what this is a sneaky attempt by her mother to break the two of them up.
No, I can see that too. Because like she'll have a house rent free. But,
Well, it's not just that. It's that your mom needs to be paying all of the bills associated with the upkeep of the house. That is what
yeah, it's
happens
her
when you're
house.
a
You're a
landlord.
renter. Yeah.
The fact that she wants to let her daughter pay money into the house's upgrades, no man is going to be okay with that. Now, maybe a boy would be okay with that, but no man is going to let you waste money on somebody else's property. It's not in your name. Why are you paying anything for upgrades? If it needs to be brought up to code in any area, that's something for your mother to do because this is her property. And her saying that, oh, if we decide to sell it later after you guys move out, I'll give you a portion of the proceeds. Says what? There's no contract that says that you have to do it. And we know exactly how messy things get. Like this is an obvious attempt for her mother to create something that's going to be a wedge between the two of them. And I mean, frankly, I think he should just divorce or not divorce. He should just break up with her because if she doesn't see what her mom is doing after 9 years of them being together, she is not trying to. Like it's okay. You can say
I
that
need
your
to
mom doesn't like
man could
him.
be pretty naive, bro. So that's not fair.
9 years? Maybe she's
No,
just trying to
one
push him to marry her.
Even if she was trying to push him to marry her, the easiest way to do that would be to not extend him that offer and just put your daughter in the house.
How does that help? Or drama?
Because people tend to grow further apart when they're apart.
They don't live together anyway, right?
Correct. They're not living together now.
So I mean, how much of an impact would it have had? Like that's saying that an opportunity was presented, but otherwise stayed the course. Like it's been working so far. He got 9 years with that same shit. Like, but she could be
I know.
reaching into her patience about that. Who knows?
Shit, yeah, hell yeah. She should be asking to get married now because I dragged the bitch along for 9 years, bro. They give you hints. You don't even remember until it's over.
Wow, you sound like you're talking from a place of somebody who's been down that road before.
Yeah, I dragged the bitch along for like 10 years, bro. I was gonna marry her. I should have probably, but she the one in the beginning. I was like, "You want to get married?" And bitch was like, "I don't want you to marry me because I got you pregnant." I'm just like, "Bitch, is there any other reason?"
I mean, that's not wrong.
That's one of the better reasons to get married. Everybody like, "That's a terrible reason." Like, no, nigga, that's a good reason to get married. Ain't it? If you got some woman pregnant and you're single and she's single and y'all been fucking around for an extended period of time, like what is going on here? Am I missing something? I
No,
don't know
it
how
doesn't
that
matter.
became so negative.
It doesn't matter at all. Like, that's one of those things where it's like that's a weird reason to get married.
It
Is
wasn't
well, I guess
love.
we've been
I
together
hope
long
this
enough.
nigga loves you. He nutting in you. I hope that nigga loves you.
I
He
mean, they don't have
nutting
any
in you.
kids
Yeah.
though. They don't have
Booch.
any kids. If there's no kids, and I mean, I don't know if you can really make that argument.
Look, these people don't have kids, so that's the strange part. How you go 9 years? I don't know. Maybe they were career focused.
She didn't want him to pay more rent than he was paying now. He was paying $600 in rent.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Something right about them numbers. But I guess he would end up paying around 1,200 a month.
Yeah. That still might be lowball and all that shit she was talking about.
I mean,
I
bills
mean,
like
the whole
it's
fact that
it's an
she's
old
not
house, I
seeing
guess.
the fact that she's not seeing that her mom is getting her to basically do things that are do things that are landowner things as opposed to tenant things is the main part.
Well, maybe
Because
she
I
feels
hate
like
to
it's gonna
tell
be
him
her house
this in the
eventually.
most PC way possible, but you got you a dumb chick.
I mean, I think she feels like the house is gonna be hers eventually anyway. So it didn't matter. Like, I
Yeah,
want to
but
sell the house, that bitch is there.
that's not how things go. Because if the house is in my name, there's nothing that compels me to sell you the house. I can will it to my dog. Like that's the thing about life is you don't just get
Man, I met my
someone
dog.
exactly. Man, I miss my
Now
dog.
my dog is out. I don't even fuck with him. I ain't seen him on camera. We ain't talking about that though.
You're a terrible
Your
person.
dog is out. Your dog is out. Did you go see him? He said she ain't seen him, but whatever.
Shit.
They got niggas in jail right now. I am not seeing them when they get out. Hey, you remember that nigga Don Trez, bro? Don
Nope.
Terrius? Don Trez? He was a brown skinned nigga with a afro and it
Nope.
was
You
brown.
see, this is an Armstead conversation. I'm not Armstead.
No, he went to the school with us. He was cool. But that nigga in jail. And when that nigga get out, I don't want to see him because he did some crazy shit. He should be
On a
Well,
getting out
scale of 1 to
fairly
10, how
soon.
crazy?
He jumped on top of a register and shot somebody and killed
like
them.
while standing, or
Okay,
like was
okay.
he still
Yeah,
trying to get
They
over
were
with?
robbing.
that fits.
It was an armed robbery. And then they went in there, jumped on the thing, and he jumped on the register and turned into Rambo. And they robbed the place and got out. He killed the dude for no reason, they say. And then his girlfriend, he never get caught. By the way, it was that pawn shop on Panola and Cunningham.
Hold on. So how did he murder someone and yet he's still gonna get out sometime that's gonna be in the near future?
Because he got life. That was 25 years ago, bro.
Yeah, but they still sometimes can hold you, especially in Georgia. Georgia don't care about
Yeah, what
what
I'm
your
saying is
rules
he
and
should
laws
be
are.
getting out within the next 10 years. He probably got 20, 25, 30.
No,
He did it when he was 20.
I'm hoping he got life and then got another 15 to 30 years in there for doing something stupid.
Life is 25 years, ain't it? Maybe 30.
That's 25 to life. Once you reach the end
On
of that, it's
average.
just a matter of, about.
Okay, so it's been about 20 years, so he'll be get out by the time we 50 something.
Nah, man, he needs to stay.
He did it in his
Man,
20s, bro. That's you get
you might be a
that's
changed
enough.
man.
Yeah,
Bro, he could
that's
be a
enough.
change man. He could have come back to Jesus, but I don't want to see him on the streets.
I hear you, bro, but we can't keep that mentality. Like, how long can you lock
Nah,
somebody
man.
up?
All right, how about this, Reed? You take him into your house when he gets out.
I told you I ain't gonna see that nigga when he get out. But that's neither here nor there.
You're a terrible person, but that's exactly what
But
I'm saying.
when,
Just let him stay. Just let him stay, man.
I mean,
Just let him
I mean,
stay. He needs to
he's not
stay.
a threat
He
to society or
belongs to
anything.
the streets.
He belongs to the Georgia Corrections System or whatever Department of Corrections. You are an asset of the state at that point.
maybe you could like stay in there over. Give him like they teach him how Facebook works. You can give him little conjugal visits. Come, girl.
No, we don't
Nigga,
have
this
that
nigga
in
went to jail
Georgia.
for Facebook. You had to be
There's
invited.
only four. There's only
I
four
know.
states
That's
that
why I
do
said
that.
That nigga's not getting out of
Georgia ain't
jail.
one of them.
He getting out.